+1 throw power? Hell yeah. Look at that 90 deep accuracy, 91 medium, 93 short, 87 play action. Oh yeah. That's what we need. I guess I'll upgrade our kicker. It's about time Jerry Chambers got leveled up. Jesus. Been training him all year. All right. Now, what are his rushing stats like? Because I might use him as a D end. His power moves suck. Yeah, he's going to be a run stuffer. All right, on to the next one.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. we'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. But I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
So first and 10
all right.
from the 30.
I think today might be a big running game day.
Here's the first carry of the
I don't
game
see really anybody in the middle who scaring me.
Room there as he's up to about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, we're going to be pounding these guys in the mouth.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And to the 42.
They're not going to be able to stop us on the ground.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now this throw caught left side.
I love that play.
Past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yep, they're in zone. It's going to run right in the middle.
They'll run on first down. Davidson. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Come on, baby.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
It's a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down.
My lineman got in my way.
Gain of a couple.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Gone.
Ooh.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Who was that? Was that Okuda?
But instead, 3rd down.
Or is that somebody else?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go.
No, that wasn't Okuda. That was somebody else.
That guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
I love this kid, Deontay Harris. I love him.
The storm of a 3rd and
So
17
fast.
to pick up the first.
And this was a nice example of an
Great
offensive coordinator
acceleration.
scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one.
We're running right up the middle, boys.
Down. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Look at Goldberg moving people. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time I score with Davidson, I do the solidarity. I think it's cool because he has like the team player
The extra point try forthcoming.
or whatever, or is it a leader? Maybe it's a leader ability. Anyways, one of his personality traits is like leader or team player, and you can do a signature celebration like solidarity. That's cool.
3-yard scoring run.
All right, let's get to it. Mr. Stafford.
Stafford on 1st down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Marvin Jones.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a
3rd down and medium.
The line to gain is
Got to stop him now and before they get into scoring territory.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Nice.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And a good job
Gonna have
on the
to kick.
tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going.
They're going for it.
And then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They run. It's
Oh, no. Dude, I freaking had him. They ran right into the teeth of my blitz.
And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful.
Son of a
Now
gun.
they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the
Come on,
red zone,
tackle.
keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 57 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Stafford. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Way to hold him to 3. Way to hold him.
On 1st down, it's Davidson, and he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
I know what you're doing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise
Sorry,
you.
Okuda.
This team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team
Let's go.
all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford.
Ah.
Pass incomplete.
Are they going to give me roughing now?
This might be a roughing call.
Dude. Come on.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call.
That was just a boneheaded mistake by me. Boneheaded mistake.
Understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Rams to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson.
I love that skinny post. Skinny post is really good against off coverage like that. Especially if you have somebody who can run routes.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Davidson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He finds Hopkins complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, what a catch in traffic.
That'll be
Hell yeah.
marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in the center on that play? They saw the...
And he'll get in.
Oh my God, how did he get in? How did he squeeze in? Let's check out the replay on that one.
And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half.
Did he reach?
Drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is...
Let's check it out. I don't know how he reached. Oh my God, look at him. Oh. Look at him reach that ball over as he was getting tackled. Oh my goodness.
All about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Well, PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Defense. Don't do us like that.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Bad decision there.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out.
Considering after the penalty, we were 15 yards closer to tackling you.
Offense set to take over. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get him.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Sean Robinson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will.
Holding.
Defense helped the offense.
Blocking the
Now
back.
it's their turn to take it downfield.
Receiving team. Killing our field.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the 50, it's gone. That'll be caught by Cup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part of it.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Nice
back.
play.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and
Bad
playing
throw.
zone. When you're in
Bad
man,
throw.
all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Nice play, Burgess. Nice.
That one incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, Swift. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Micah Kaiser on the tackle.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. It's caught. Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch.
Come on, dude. Really?
You got to hope in the...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Golladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
That was not a post route.
Catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That was an over. That was a deep over. That was not a post. Man, so I throw the interception and immediately goes for 7 points the other way. Man. Live and you learn, huh?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, gone.
Strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the